Good morning, everybody. Thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. We appreciate it. Went over 700 before the new year. I haven't looked lately. We'll see. I need to start sharing this channel on more than just Facebook occasionally. But we're gonna reach our goal. I'd like nothing better than to give somebody who subscribes to this channel a pup. And that's kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about this morning. Having an honest yard. You know, a lot of the old timers, you went over there, they told you to pick one. You know, and that's just the way it was. Go pick one. And at the drop, you know, they drop them down, and then you could see. Those old school standards, not being kennel blind today, and not being pedigree blind. You know, it's no free passes. You know, and when I'm talking about that, honestly, I'm talking about male dogs more so than female. You know, I want to say it was Don Mayfield who said years ago that there's no hen fights, it's rooster fights. You know, there's a reason for that, and that makes a lot of sense. So the females don't get a free pass either. The males are held to a higher standard. And that's a lot of successful breeders have done it that way and continue to do it that way. You know, we see a lot on social media about other people's opinions on what you should do with your animals, and you know, some of that stuff you can actually learn from, and I know I do, and it's for the betterment of the yard. You know, I'm never gonna tell somebody that I know what the hell they're doing with their animals from afar. You know, and I'm not going to talk ill about the dead or nothing, but I know one legend was infamous for breeding cold males because of the pedigree, because of what was behind it. And be damned about the second generation. All he cared about was the next generation. And I get that too, to an extent. And that's for each individual to make a choice of their own on what the deal is. But nobody can I guess deny, maybe that's too strong a word, that the having that honest, good old-fashioned yard, that's a goal. That's something that not many people have. You know, I'm on Facebook as well, and I'm in them groups, and I look at that, and I look at it. You know, you all know we got the collars and leads and stands and flirt poles, O-rings, swivels, all that. I post the links to the page. You know, when someone starts commenting where you get your collars from, and the people start saying the folks that sell the stuff that you got to replace continuously, I comment our stuff. You know, this whole channel started because a gentleman went on another guy's page or I don't even know what you call it, channel, and the guy was promoting some junk, and the gentleman commented his opinion, and I don't blame him. You know what I mean? He got something that he thought was the best. It doesn't surprise me anymore, the amount of people that get a hold of me and say, I saw your collars on my buddy's yard. My buddy gave me one. I saw him on this guy's yard, that guy's yard, and I'm impressed. You know, people want high quality, whether it be the animal, everything you got. If I told you I was going to give you a car, and I showed you an old beat up Pinto station wagon, and I showed you a Mercedes, and says you could pick between them, you'd be leaving my driveway in the Mercedes. That's just the way it is. There's no shame in that. So the drop of the hat, the honesty in somebody's yard, I know I'm repeating myself. That's a big deal to us. It really is. Not being caught up. You know, we've got a really well-bred female. At this point in time, she'll never be put into the breeding program if she stays how she is, just because of her attitude. She'll attack the lawnmower and shy away from another dog. And first and foremost, attitude in these dogs is what they were bred for. And by attitude, I'm talking about the whole heart, go forward, the gameness. No matter the words you use to define gameness, we all define it essentially in the same way. And that's what sets the American Pit Bull Terrier apart from every other breed. We see gameness in people, we see it in other animals, but not to the degree and the consistency that we see it in the American Pit Bull Terrier. You know, and the highest honor that any pit bull ever earned. I'm not talking about the ROM list, the PORS, the double grand champion, none of that. I'm talking about the dogs that you can literally say were dead game. And, you know, a true dead game dog died. So that's, that's the truth of it. You know, the people want to add and make up terms and say stuff that makes them feel good about what they have. And again, that's part of that kennel blindness. Everybody wants to think that they have the baddest dog on the planet, when the fact of the matter is that only one person does, and we'll never know it. You know, it's a thing with football or basketball, or you only got to be the best team on the field that day. You don't have to be the best of all time, the best in the world, the best in the league. You just got to be the best on the field. But people don't want to, I don't know if it's ego or what, they don't think like that, at least outwardly. You know, my goal as a breeder, there are a couple. The first is the continuance of a line at or above the standard that it was given to me. And given is the wrong term. I purchased. But to continue that, and also to preserve the breed as a whole. You know, there's lines out there that I'm not a fan of for whatever reason. I just guy brided me, thinks I got my brights on and I didn't. There's lines I don't care for, and so be it. That doesn't mean that you can't get them, and you can't have them, and you can't run them, and you can't compete at the highest level. And you know, obviously, when I'm talking about compete, I'm talking about conformation, wall climb, weight pull, all that. Just for any of the AR nuts that get a hold of this, or the law enforcement or whatever. If I'm talking about historical stuff, it's just that, historical. If I'm referencing today, it's in legal activities. You can be competitive. You know, there was just you know, the thing about a gentleman taking the culls of other people and turning it into success. And you know, it just goes to show you that anything's possible in these dogs. But I'm about out of wind, out of stuff that I really wanted to touch on. I hope you all have a great day. Kind of sucks to be heading into work, but so be it. Keeps the dogs fed, the bills paid. Y'all be safe out there, and I'm sure I'll get with you later. Gotta go mail a package after work, so I'll probably be a quick dog dog yard after when I get home. Check on everybody, the welfare check. But I'll talk to you guys later. Stay safe.